what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I have one of the devs in here, CEO of LYNX. Vincent, how are you doing?
I am fantastic.
Good, good. I'm so glad I was able to catch you and for us to do an AMA tonight. Oh my goodness.
This is our first AMA of 2023, so this is pretty awesome. There's a lot of information out there that I need to get out there that a lot of people don't know about LYNX right now.
Oh my gosh. Well, you came to the right place. See, because I'm all ears and I'm full of questions. So I just signed up for LYNX. What was it? A couple weeks ago, right? Or was it last week? I love it. I wanted everybody to know about it. I was like, I have to do an AMA with you. And I know you from MMAI. So super smart guy, y'all. My friend is a smart dude down here. So listen up to him. And then let us know about how, first of all, did you get into crypto? I want people to know your story.
So I first got into crypto. I made my first purchase of crypto during the Doge craze. Right at the beginning of it, when it really started to get popular, and I bought it. I bought a couple $100 of it for under, I think it was under a penny. And and I rode that thing up to the top. I was one of them Jeets. So I kind of sold, and then it came down again, and I bought back into it with the same amount that I cashed out for. Well, I didn't cash it out, but because it was on Robinhood. That was my very first platform ever. Yeah. And I sold, and I was like, oh wow, I've got like over $1,000 right now. This is crazy. And I was like, is this real money? Like it was crazy. So, but and then it went down, and my buddy was like, dude, buy into it again. It's gonna go crazy. I was like, all right, man, let's go. So I rode that thing all the way to the top. And when the Elon episode came out on SNL, I was watching the chart, and as soon as that chart started to tank, I cashed out at 60 cents. So yeah.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Smart man. Smart right here.
So after that, I got into SHIB. I made some money off of SHIB. And then my next was Saitama. I made some money off Saitama. So I was bit, after the Doge craze I got bit by the crypto bug. And so I made some profits and stuff. And so basically, for the last 2 years, I've literally been trading, but nothing but profits, which is fantastic for me. I got into Saitama, and then I bought into Volt, and it's been it's been wonderful ever since.
Oh man, especially with that vaulted run we're having right now. And I know, right? Everyone in the Vault Army is excited because we partnered up with LYNX, right? So
yes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit how you got started with LYNX. Like, what made you decide, hey, we need something like this, because this is a lifesaver for me because I've been scammed. So
all right, yeah. So this was not my idea originally. So me and my partner Spencer, he is the CEO, the dev of LYNX. And I'm COO because, like I said, we went in partners with this. So we met in another YouTuber's Discord, and it's just one of those things. We just got to chatting back and forth and everything. Then we started throwing each other plays and stuff. And then he was like, hey, I got something to show you, because it was around tax time, and we were trying to figure out, we were calling around different places trying to figure out a place or a lawyer, whatever, a legal person to file crypto taxes. And every person we called was like, yeah, I know Bitcoin, I know Ethereum. And we was like, nah, bro, this is DeFi. I'm talking about this is
that hold on, so funny.
I gotta turn this dome. Okay. And so and they were like, well, what is it? And then we started naming off all these random tokens we had thrown money in, and it was like, I'm gonna have to think about that. And then we were like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. So through going through, I think it was TurboTax or whatnot, they wanted to pull up all, we had to basically go through all of our transactions for the year. And it sucked, but trying to track all that stuff down, because you're talking about, if you're a DJ and you got thousands of transactions. So he brought this thing to me, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to check this out. I created this, and I wanted to get your opinion on it, because this is going to help us, with our trying to file our taxes and stuff." So I was like, "All right, cool." So he shared it with me, and I was like, "Bro, dude, this is awesome. Dude, we need to market this." He was like, "Oh man, ain't nobody gonna pay no attention to this." And I'm like, "No, I'm serious. Hey, let's church it up a bit. And let's show this because by then me and him originally started WWC, and he took a step back from WWC after about 3 months because he solely started focusing on creating links. And so we got some of the devs together that I had already interviewed stuff, and basically they were our focus group, and we shared it with them, and they were like, "This is amazing, but here's some ideas." And so we started implementing some of those ideas, and then we got to the point we were like, you know what? This was about June of 21. So we were like, you know what? Let's no, it was June of 22. I'm sorry, June of 22, because we're not even a year old yet. So June of 22 is when we released it onto the app stores, which is on Google and Apple. And we created our Telegram group. It was very well received, and it's history from there. We've been improving and building onto it, and it's been a fantastic journey. I'm super excited anytime I get a chance to talk about links.
Oh man, see, I didn't know that's how it started. Somebody just thinking, the CEO just thinking, "Oh, this isn't a big deal," not anything whatsoever, and it is.
Yeah.
It is huge. I personally haven't seen anything like this, and even if there was a copycat out there, y'all are out there first, and y'all have made your partners. You guys have,
Yes.
taking the right people out to lunch, shaking the right hands.
Hey, I am a networking animal. I will slide in anybody's DMs like I've known them for years. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been best friends forever. I'm like, hey, wait, yeah, hey, man, hey, we gotta hang out. So we need to hang out. This and that. Like literally. And through doing that, and just being just honest and not just trying to BS nobody. I've been able to talk to a lot of different people, a lot of big names and stuff like that. And, because at the end of the day, we're all people, so, I don't look, even if I was to talk to Elon right now, what I'm saying, I would be BSing with him like I would anybody else, because that's just the type of person I am. And that's been very well received. And that's why I've been in the background, just talking to a lot of different people and trying to get this marketed in a way that it's not like, scammerish, you know what I'm saying? Because when I used to hop into telegrams, people would immediately try to kick me out. They were like, "Oh, get out of here, scammer. We don't want your wares." You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, this has been a very, very exciting journey for us.
Man, I love it that that it happened so organically, because I've been seeing y'all throughout 2022. I was seeing y'all more and more and more, the logo. Then I saw you were working with him, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I know him. He's cool. He's smart." So like, you're the reason why I looked more into it, because I trust you. So I mean, I was like, okay,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was like, if he's into it, then this is something. It's not, I mean, because you have to, I feel like in this space sometimes you got to know people so you
Absolutely.
don't get screwed. But this links right here. I want to check it out. Let's see here. Can you explain a little bit what it is? Because this is just link 3.
Yeah, so LYNX is a DeFi portfolio viewer. It was is really, really built and geared towards DeFi because, with the centralized exchanges and such, you only get your blue chips and data for that. Then at the same time, we wanted to get a lot of that DeFi data, but then it started getting more to the point of, we have a different goal in mind. So, we see it all the time. We have devs that are constantly DMing, or not DMing, but posting about CMC, CoinGecko. Hey, when are you going to list us? Hey, we submitted our application and we're still waiting for a response, and this and that. And we were like, this is ridiculous, because that info, your information, your chart information, your token prices, it's all on the blockchain. There is no reason that a dev should be reaching out to some Joe Schmo in the basement, in a dark basement, in the dark corner of the crypto space, and pay this person $4,000, $5,000. I've even heard up to like $15,000 of marketing funds to list on, to get them to fill out an application that is free, by the way. So if you don't know this, the application to get onto CMC is free, but you have to fill it out in such a way that it may catch their attention or whatnot. Who knows? But you have these devs paying these thousands of dollars to these random people to fill out this free application, and it's ridiculous. It's no sense at all, because those funds could very well serve the project a whole lot better, and it can serve the community. Like, you could do giveaways with that money. You could do a little extra promoting with that money. So instead of waiting and patiently waiting on this listing that may or may not come, because what a lot of devs don't realize is that you have to meet volume requirements. You have to meet, so there's a lot of different requirements that you need to get on those platforms. And it's either you pay that amount of money, or you risk waiting months and months and months to list. And that's if they even list you at all, because by then you get a lot of impatient, you have a lot of impatient investors that, they end up leaving the project, because it's like, oh, well, you applied for CMC, but you're not on it, so this must not be a good project. And then, people leave. And of course, you need, these projects, they need investors to continue. And a lot of projects, and a lot of good projects, have died off and really suffered simply because they did not get this listing. So what LYNX is providing now, LYNX is free for users, but we do have a fee. We have a very, very, I say, reasonable listing fee. But even then, okay, so here's the kicker. Even then, you do not have to be listed on LYNX for your information to be displayed. So all you do is copy and paste a wallet address, right? So, and this part right here is for the user and for the investor. You copy and paste your wallet address, so it's risk free. You don't trade with this. You don't connect a wallet. What LYNX does is it populates already publicly available blockchain data. We just organize it in a nice, neat, orderly fashion, and easy for people to read. Okay.
What about this is basically what he's asking. So LYNX is an oracle or information relayer? Information relayer?
Well, you can. It's more of a basically it's a window into the blockchain in a neat and organized fashion. Oh. So there are others out there. There's there's Zerion, and there's this and that, and a lot of people have used those even before LYNX became what it has. But the difference with that is LYNX is we aren't aiming to be another crypto project or token. We don't have a token. We don't have an NFT. And we did that simply because we are our business model is not in that direction. Our business model is specifically geared towards changing a specific region of the crypto space, and that is the whole thing surrounding CMC, CoinGecko, listings, and such like that. So and back to what I was saying. So with when you copy and paste your wallet address, it will auto-populate the information associated with that wallet, and it will display all tokens. So we do so all tokens on ETH, BSC,
Polygon and Novation decentralized exchange, and now coming up to Change. But I'll get to that in just a minute.
You already know. You already know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one of my wallets like linked up. I didn't know if it was. I mean, it's on the blockchain, right? I just kind of want to show some people what it looks like,
Yes.
so the viewers can see it. So it's nothing that will damage me if I show it right now or anything, right? Because it's
Not at all.
Cool. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's see what it is, because this is neat. I really want y'all to see this. All right, let's check this one out because I've done videos on this one, like with my Chain.
Oh, so when you go to your wallets, it does. So we haven't had the function to separate the wallets. So when you go to your main portfolio, it's going to populate everything associated with all of the wallets that you have connected to it.
Nice. Oh wait, so I'm clicking that. Let me see. Let me see here. I had it up yesterday and the day before. It's got to be my side. Let me see here, because it has some of my wallets right here, right? And then I go to portfolio.
And it should have a list of all the tokens that are in a list of tokens. So it's a combined with all of the wallets that you have copy and pasted.
Let's see here. I think it's me on my side. I would not be surprised because I've been using this. Yeah, I've been using it. Let me see here. Well, because that's how I found out that I had this one token, and I even had a space cabin about it. I was like, yo, I got in my links and I forgot I even had this. So I'm going to talk to you all about this today. But it was cool. Well, I'll have to check that here in just a second. Probably is my side because I've pulled it up like 100 times already.
Yeah. So. Well, like I say, so it in your when it populates in your portfolio, you can click on the I would try to share. I'm on my mobile, so I don't know if I'm able to share. I don't think I'm not able to share my my phone screen. So otherwise, usually if I'm at home, then I'm able to just do all that because like I have one account specifically that I show that has like my DGen wallets on it.
Yeah.
And that way I can go through it and such like that and to show people. But so you can click on a token, and like I say, and that's all tokens. That's all tokens on ETH, BSC, and Polygon. Now, with the only thing with Polygon, which we are currently in the process of building our Polygon node, so we can get live data for our Polygon information. But other than that, so there might be some tokens missing from Polygon, and that's a short-term issue. And that's just simply because we are upgrading our systems and stuff to read not only just what's on like QuickSwap, but Polygon pairs that are on like Uniswap, such like that. So so basically when the liquidity pools are formed in QuickSwap, PancakeSwap, and Uniswap, LYNX begins tracking that token. So we get prices at launch. So you don't have to be listed with us for users to be able to see the prices of your tokens or whatnot. Now you can go in, and so with that only so if you're a LYNX user, if you have that token, you won't be able to like go to discover and search for that. Only the holders of that token can see that. Now, where the listings come in, which is, like I said, which is very, I would say, cost efficient, because we don't have marketing, we don't have that. So our revenue comes from listings and such. So when you list with us, that displays your logo. We add a description of your project. We add links to your socials and stuff. You become you are able to be you are shown in the Discover tab, and you can also it also enables the community vote function. What? So with our community vote on it's there's no way to manipulate that, because you have to be a holder of that token to either upvote it or downvote it.
Oh, okay. So you have
Yes.
to, got you. I'm just checking these links. They're working, y'all. Y'all see this? Like everything.
Yeah.
I love that because I always go on CoinMarketCap when I first start my space cabins normally, and I'm having to go to different places, but I love that this is a one-stop shop that y'all have all this info. Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just surfing.
Yeah. So, you know, and of course we the smallest chart we go to is the 7-day. And that's because Links it's not a trading app. Like a lot of people, they want, hey, you know, well, what about the 1 minute, the 5 minute? Well, that takes a lot of data, and that's a lot of unnecessary data just to view your portfolio. You know, this is not a trading app. This is just a portfolio viewer. So you can keep, you know, you can just wake up in the morning and pop open your links and be like, oh yeah, hey, you know, I'm up a little bit, I'm down a little bit, whatever the case may be, and then you go about your day. But you know, if you're going to actively trade, you're going to have to use a trading app or, you know, a trading platform.
Well, this would be good for my nephew because he'll ask me sometimes like, hey, how much money do I have? Or like, how much is it up today or tomorrow? So we can just, my sister can download this on her phone and show him. I mean, I enjoy the phone calls. I do.
Yeah.
I really like that he calls me, but he calls me on recess too sometimes. It's so cute.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And like I say, you know, and you can add as many wallets as you want. You know, we don't do any personal data collection. We don't do any selling of anything. Like, we are really staying true to the spirit of DeFi and anonymity. Like I say, your account that you create, because we have to associate your information is associated with the account you create, and that helps us eliminate a lot of bots. Because in the time that since we've released Links, we have almost 2,000 users, and those are natural users. Those are natural accounts. That isn't any bots, any computered stuff. Like, we have naturally gained those user accounts, which is awesome for us because it's like, you know, our data isn't being slowed down by a bunch of computer stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very exciting because, you know, people will log in and they'd be like, oh man, well, my info just popped up really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I freaked out. I was like, whoa, but there wasn't. Twinson's asking, how does Links vet aggregating data of scams and shit projects? Like, I didn't see any dust tokens. I don't recall, but I don't know. Was there?
Yes. Well, here's the thing. So when you first create your account and you first add a wallet, so it will pop up with a little window, and it will display a whole list of tokens that are associated with that wallet. So here's the thing about that. So we don't want to be held liable by saying, hey, this project's legit. This token in your wallet is something real, and then you go and sell it, and then it's a scam, and you get, you know, and it's sold. So with this, it forces people to do a little bit of do your own research. You know what I'm saying? And we always preach that a lot. And so this kind of helps to reinforce that, because you're going to all your tokens. All tokens associated with that wallet will be displayed, including your dusted tokens. So it's up to the user to determine which ones are legit and which ones are stuff that they just need to ignore. You know, you know what I'm saying? So
because that's how I found mine. I think that exotics. I was like, oh shoot, I have 11 billion of these, or what? I hope they have a really good year.
Yeah. Hey, there was one like it was called Cat Bonk or something like that I had popped up, and I was like, I remember buying this, and literally out of nowhere, like, it was started pumping. Like I threw like $100 into this thing, and I watched this thing go up to like $5,000, and I was like, cashed out. You know, I sold. I was like, I'm good. I didn't even remember I had that thing. Like, what the? Because it had went down so far. Like that little $100, it turned into like $1 over the course of like 2 months. I was like, oh well, this thing's done, and I just completely forgot about it. I even Oh, my Dome Light. I even in my Trust wallet, I even like kind of just hid it because I was like, oh, this thing's done. And out of nowhere, this thing just started skyrocketing.
Of course. Oh shoot. Oh my God. I'm trying it on this other side.
So with that, like I say, only the tokens that you want displayed in your portfolio tab, those are the ones you want to select, and then you hit OK, and then those will select. But say you accidentally hide one or something like that, so you will go to the settings. Excuse me. You will go to the settings, and there's another little box that says hidden tokens, and you can go through all of your hidden tokens list.
That's what it was. That's what I did.
Yeah, see, there you go. You can go through all your hidden tokens, and then you can basically unhide those.
These are all mine,
say in your portfolio tab, say you accidentally, you accidentally, when you created your wallet, there was one that you said that you clicked that you wanted to display, and then you're like, oh well, I didn't want that displayed. So you can do the reverse thing on your portfolio tab, which basically you can go there, click it, and then you can hide that token, send it to your hidden tokens.
Oh, okay. So
and with that, you can change your currency. Is this the web?
The web version, yeah.
Okay, so this is the web version. So on the mobile version, which is really cool, you can actually change the currency that's displayed in for your portfolio. So say, if you're in Australia, you can change it from US dollar to Australian currency, and it'll display in your native country's currency.
That's cool. Yeah.
And we support over, I think it's over like 160 currencies.
Nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. I just heard the doorbell ring over here in the space cabin. Who do I have? Spencer Smith.
Oh, that's the CEO, Spencer. What's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Busy. Sorry I'm late. I wanted to be here.
Oh no, I'm glad you're here. No, I'm sure you're very busy. We're checking out this project, and I've been bragging about it for some time. So I'll talk about links in my space cabins. I'm like, y'all got to check this out. Like, this is dope.
I'm glad you like it. We put a lot of time and effort into it. It was a lot.
And you know what? Whenever I was looking, when I first logged in, I forgot that I had purchased this one token last year, forgot about it. Then I realized when I looked it up in my hidden tokens, I found it. I was like, oh my gosh. So I looked them up. They're having a version 2 this month. So because of LYNX, I was like, oh, I'm in the know now, because now I know what's in my damn wallet.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the thing I was trying to keep straight whenever we were developing it. It's like all these tokens. I mean, that happened to me the first time I ever used it, and I'm the one that developed it. I was like, I forgot about these 3 tokens that I bought 6 months ago. Holy crap, they're worth like $300 now. And it's like, it's one of those things where in like MetaMask, for example, or whatever you use, you have to manually add the tokens in. And that, like, if you forget to add it, then it's forgotten at that point. So yeah, no, it's pretty great. And then we had the issue with if you show all the users tokens, well, now there's all these junk tokens. So then we had to come up with the hide and show kind of feature to, keep it straight. So if you want to see all your tokens, you can go over there, but otherwise just the ones that you want to care about are in your portfolio.
Oh, I got you. See, they were making $3 B&Bs right here. Who wants it? we're doing a giveaway.
So even when you say if you was to purchase something right now, and it's not in your tokens list, so it will notify you that, hey, there's a new token detected with this wallet, and you can click it, either to save it, because we buy pre-sales and we'll get airdropped, so it catches all those airdrops. Anytime a new token is detected in your wallet, LYNX will notify you of that.
Oh, that's good. I like that. See, I like that a lot, that it even just the fact that I had to about a month ago, I don't know what it was. I felt paranoid. I was downtown Austin, and I just deleted my crypto.com DeFi wallet. And I said, oh, I'll put the seed phrase in tomorrow. Well, I have 3 wallets. I got 2. I don't know where the third seed phrase is. It's somewhere. I'll find it. But if I had LYNX, I wouldn't have had to feel, like, oh, I need to delete my wallet because of Wi-Fi, or I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But this, if I had this, I wouldn't have had to do all of that. I like that. And I like that it pops up a new token, like you
Yes.
just were talking about.
And the best thing about it is part of the security of it is you don't have to connect your wallet, because in all retrospect, you should not have to connect your wallet at any point in time until you are ready to make a trade or something like that. So, you know, this is a safe option for people to be able to look and see what they have and be like, you know what? I feel like, say, if you want to go to VoltiChange, which LYNX is about to be on VoltiChange, you can basically you can look at your portfolio and be like, you know what, I have this token, I think I want to increase my bag, or I have this token, I think I want to sell it. And then you go to whatever platform you're going to use, and then you can connect your wallet, sell, and then immediately disconnect. That's part of the security that I've been mainly really talking about lately, is keep your wallets disconnected from stuff, so it helps reduce the scams and people getting access to your wallet. Because if you keep it connected, your phone, you're walking around, you're on the internet at all times, you know, and if somebody was to hack your phone, boom, guess what? You're still connected. Or say this website got hacked, boom, your wallet's still connected to it. They now have access to your wallet. So, you know, this is a very, very secure way for you to just pop in, look at what you got, and then, you know, and go about your day without worrying that, hey, oh, I forgot to disconnect my wallet from this platform. Oh, now I'm worried that, you know, something may happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was scammed out of 7 billion Volt Inu. And so last May, oh, it was heartbreaking. And all of a sudden I looked at my wallet and I was like, it's zero. So I'm afraid to link up my wallet with anything, to look at any rewards on any thing that I don't care. You're a brand new project. I just invested in a project where there's Shiba Inu rewards. Well, I don't want to link my wallet to the website. They're like a week old. I like the project and everything, but I don't feel comfortable. And I'm not going to do it because it's not worth it.
You shouldn't feel comfortable. That shouldn't. Yeah. It's like you're giving someone your bank passwords. It's not. You shouldn't have to. Yeah. So that was something that we really wanted to stress. Like, people ask us all the time. It's like, will I ever be able to trade from my links? And I honestly think the answer to that is no. Not because we don't want to do it, like, obviously, or maybe it would be like super optional. But it's like, you can't trade from links right now because we never asked you to connect your wallet, and that was kind of the whole point in the first place. Have a safe way. What was that?
Even mobile app too, right? Because that's what Twinsen's asking. Should someone test it? What kind of security do y'all have for the mobile app?
Yeah, so as far as security, I mean, you shouldn't be concerned about it, because not that we don't have it. I'm just saying, we never asked you to connect your wallet. We never ask you for your name, your address, any personal information. All you have to do is set up an email address, and that's just for the purpose. The only reason you have to make an account is because we want you to be able to have multiple wallets in there at the same time. So like most of us, you know, we have like 3, 10 wallets, whatever. You want one place to look at it, right? A lot of other portfolio trackers that we looked at whenever we were in this development process, you can look at your wallet, but it's only one at a time. And you go on, you connect your wallet, and you can only look at that one wallet at a time if you want to look at your next wallet. And that's really cumbersome. So the purpose of the email address really is just to tie all of your wallets together to your user. And now you can see all your wallets that you add. And the way that you add them is just literally you paste in your address. You just go to like MetaMask, whatever, copy your public address, paste it in, and then we read the public blockchain data because it's public, right? We don't need you to connect because it's public. So it's ludicrous that a lot of these other portfolio trackers require you to connect your wallet to see.
Absolutely.
Like, all this stuff it's public. Like, that's the beauty of the blockchain. So you give me your address and I can go see everything you've ever done. So so that's how it works.
Okay, see, yeah, it was super easy for me. All I did was email myself all my wallet addresses, and it was good because then I was like, okay, well, I have this email, a separate email even for just my crypto stuff in case my family ever needs to get into it. It's not confusing. You guys gotta, I'm a nurse, so I'm always thinking in that direction. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to be prepared. So I loved this. I love LYNX because it was so easy. All I did was copy and paste And then I even was able to name what wallets they were. I liked
Yes.
that. And so I could organize myself even in your app. And I like that. It's very organized. I like that I can see everything. I like the hidden tokens. I like everything. But the security questions that I'm getting right now, it's everything is on the blockchain. You can see it. All y'all are doing is just showing it, but in an app.
In an organized fashion. Yep.
Organized fashion. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So with that, as we've been growing, so we've also been offering other services to different platforms. So we are offering an embedded version. So basically, you can take we will create a customized version of links for you to add to your different websites. We've got a few of them, which Novation, the decentralized exchange for Vault Finance, they have a customized version. Volt has their customized version, which will be on VoltiChange as soon as they finish testing. And I can say that because it's already been out there, and we've already mentioned it and stuff like that. So we've already been approved to go ahead and say it. But yeah, it was actually up on VoltiChange. I got a screenshot. It was on VoltiChange for a couple days, or no, not a couple days, for a couple hours. While Votoshi was testing it on the website, so which is really cool. But yes, it will be on there. We just got another customer for that, and so and that's pretty cool because you can add it to a lot of different platforms. Another platform is LYNX will be featured in a very useful feature in a metaverse. I can't tell you which one just yet, but so basically you can walk around, and the main function of LYNX being in this metaverse, I can't even talk about why. We're under NDA, so I can't explain why LYNX is in there, but LYNX will play a very useful part in this metaverse. And I've shared a couple of screenshots of that, the ones that I was allowed to, and it's really cool where your person is walking, and then there's a little button down here. It looks like a little wallet, and you click on it, and LYNX pops up, and you can look at your you can look at your portfolio before you go to do what you're going to do. So I mean, our aim is, like I say, we have a goal in mind, and our mission was basically to stop the BS that a lot of devs are going through just to have their information put out there about their token, which is mainly what everybody's wanting is, I want to see the price of what I bought. You know what I mean? You bought umpteen trillion tokens. You just want to see what they're worth, right? Yeah. So LYNX displays that for you.
And that's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to buy it. And then, of course, check on the project, all the projects that I'm invested in, I'm involved with. And so I know what's going on. But some days you just want to check your wallet and just be done with it. Just like, oh, we're doing good. But Trisha has a nice question here. A very good one. I put my email into LYNX. Do you know what receive addies I connect?
I don't understand. So when you create your LYNX account, so you will receive an automated email just to confirm your account.
I think she's asking what wallets to add. Yeah, you're just adding so we currently support ETH and BNB. So just get your any wallet addresses from there and add that. We don't support Bitcoin. We sort of support Polygon. We're in the moment. I was actually working on it all day today, trying to get Polygon up to the point where ETH and BNB are. But yeah, those are the two main chains we support. Polygon works a little bit. Just grab those addresses for those, like wherever, and throw it in. But one thing to note, you can't track your centralized exchange because we actually read the blockchain. So for, let's say, Binance US, like or wherever, crypto.com, whenever you own tokens on those websites, you don't actually own them in your wallet. They pull them out of your deposit wallet and put them somewhere else. So whenever I read that address, it's going to show 0. So you can't track a centralized exchange through LYNX, only if you have the tokens in your wallet where you own the private keys.
Interesting. Okay. See, I haven't
And like I
been
said, the
on.
one decentralized exchange that we do track right now is Novation, and that's simply because we've partnered with them, and we have their information to be able to track the tokens that is listed on their exchange.
Okay, awesome. Are
And
y'all
one thing,
planning on adding more blockchains? I'm sorry.
yes, we are. We're just trying to get everything sorted out. It's very expensive to run all of this infrastructure, and we don't charge anything to the users. So it's been an interesting challenge, especially like in this really down market, trying to like finance everything. And like we don't have a token ourselves. We're not shilling us NFTs or anything like that. So the more blockchains we add, the more expensive our monthly costs get. But we're doing a bunch of things to try to make it better. But yes, ultimately, yes, we want to support a bunch of different blockchains. I couldn't say what the next one. Obviously, is going to be Polygon getting it back to where it should be. It was better at one point. We ran into some issues, and then after that, I'm not sure where we'll go. We talked about doing a vote one time and seeing just what the community members want and all that sort of stuff. But I did want to add, as far as other services we offer. We also, if you like have a website and you just are looking for pricing data on tokens that you can't get from like CoinGecko because they're not listed anywhere yet, we actually have an API. So if you want that, we just launched that like, I don't know what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago or something. You can get, we can offer you candle charts, prices, all sorts of stuff for tokens that it's tough to get pricing other places for.
Yeah, so say you have an idea, you are getting ready to create this new wallet or whatnot. So instead of having to go to some of these other places like CMC, which they do offer that, but it's limited to what they track. You know what I'm saying? So coming from us, you get everything that we track.
Which is everything. So we track, just worth noting, we track every single token on these blockchains, as long as they're on one of our supported decentralized exchanges, which we try to hit the major ones. So for example, on Binance, right, we're tracking any Pancake Swap token, any Safe Moon Swap token, I don't remember what the other ones are, Baby Swap, I don't know, just as many as we can find that are reputable. And that's what we're doing. So as long as the tokens are on one of our supported exchanges, you'll be able to track it like the moment it launches. The moment there starts being trading option, we're grabbing that. So, yeah.
And there's so many of them. There's 22,400 cryptocurrencies out there. Oh my gosh.
New ones being created all the time.
Yeah, in our token database, we're currently tracking like 102,000 tokens. So,
oh my god,
it's a lot.
I have a lot of questions here in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. Let me knock some of these out here. They're doing good, y'all, up here answering these questions for y'all. Trisha, can you see the Addy I put under my email? Like, what is she saying? Can you?
Yes, we can, but there's no other data like associated with that email. Like we don't ask for your name, we don't ask for anything. So unless you reach out to me and say like, hey, this is my email address, I mean, there's no way emails are largely anonymous. So there's no way that I would actually be able to tell that, but we have to have that for customer support issues because we have people that reach out to us and they're like, hey, I added my wallet and I'm not seeing this token or that token. And we have to have some way to, offer those people support. So the answer is yes.
Yeah, so we're not. This is not a KYC process. You can create a random email address, and that email address is what's associated with your account. There is no personal name, no personal information, no personal data, none of that associated with that.
Okay. Not to mention the phishing email. Twinson's always with security. He hates centralized exchanges. He always comes with some killer questions sometimes in the space cabin. So thanks y'all for answering. Same old stuff.
So we don't send out any random emails either. So, the only email you should get is from your first initial, or unless you say, you forget your password, and then you need to, resubmit. But other than that, we don't send anything out to you because I hate them annoying emails myself. So
oh my goodness. Well, I know I just reached out and y'all hit me back up right away. I just had a quick question and y'all, they hit me back up like that day. So
And that's the beauty of Links as well, is because we give customer service. You can email CoinMarketCap if you're having issues or whatnot all day long. You can email them. You're more than likely you're not going to get a response, but with Links, you will definitely get a response. If you are having an issue with your account, if you are having a connection issue, you reach out to us via the email on the website, or Telegram, Twitter. Hey, I'm on it all the time. I will definitely reach out I will definitely respond. And if I can't fix it, I will definitely hit up the magic man himself, Mr. Spencer, to get your issue rectified. Yeah, and that goes along with project tokens. If say you list with us and there's an issue with your pricing or something like that, we will reach out to us and we will definitely get that resolved.
Nice. Okay, so this is what they can do. Pay $250 for the basic. This is for the listing information. I mean, you guys don't charge your users, so you have to charge somebody.
Yes, because we do have monthly bills associated with this.
I mean, I was like, is there a subscription fee? Is there
No, it's totally free. And that was something we tried, like we really are like fighting to keep it that way, that it's like you as a free user get all the features of Links. Like I don't want it to be, you can't do this because it's behind a paywall, you can't get notifications, you can't do that. Like we really tried to make this as like a tool to help as many people as possible, because tracking your DeFi portfolio is a freaking nightmare and we all know it. So like if we can just put this out there to help as many people as possible, that's the goal. Not trying to get rich off of it. I don't really want your money, but we do need to be able to pay our outrageous server bills. So
and we also need to be able to grow. People want more blockchains, they want this and that. Well, it takes money to make that stuff happen, because there's only 3 of us and I'm not a dev. Hey, this man down here, hey, I'll tell you what, hey, I have so much respect for him, because he has done all of this on his own. So we do have there is one more team member, and he handles like the listings and the ads and stuff for us and stuff like that. But as far as like the development of this app, the weight is bared on Spencer's shoulders.
That is correct. I feel it every day.
And people, people need to understand too that like we do this, like we all have like day jobs. So they want this quicker, they want that quicker. They want this and that. It's like we have, we're not making, we're not getting rich off this at all. Pretty much all the funds that we get from this goes into it to build it. And hopefully one day it can be self-sufficient, and work on its own. And then that way we can continue about our business and without it, being able to being a lot of our main focus.
Do y'all use cloud services? That is a good, interesting question from Twins. And do y'all use AWS or cloud services?
Yeah, it's all, so I'm an AWS architect by trade. That's what I do. So it is largely on AWS, and we were running, so to listen to a particular blockchain, we're running our own nodes. So we had all of that on AWS, and like our bills were getting like more than my mortgage every month. Like it was insane. And so I just recently started to sort of build a small data center with a bunch of nodes inside, and just trying to build it out to be super redundant and have all these, fail safes in place and all this sort of stuff, because it's like we can't afford to keep operating like that. So that's sort of the reason that like Polygon's not really functioning like it should right now, and all that sort of stuff, because we're just like in this transition period. But yeah, we do have a lot of the stuff on AWS, like all the token images that you're seeing, that's AWS. Everything, our primary database that holds everything is all AWS.
Okay. Yeah, Twinsen is techie. Twinsen is techie. What is okay, so multi-chain tracking and then 160 supported fiat currencies. I love that y'all do that. track any token, and you said it's on Binance, Ethereum, and y'all are working on Polygon, risk-free, just as they're checking the blockchain. That's public info. If y'all see the beginning of this or the middle of this AMA, I actually pulled mine up and showed y'all. So it was risk-free because y'all can see it if y'all, and a lot of people y'all track it anyway. So
Yeah.
do whatever you want. I have many. So community votes, holders can vote on their favorite tokens each week to help other users find amazing projects. So can you tell us a little bit more about the community votes?
Yeah, so any token it has to be a token that's listed with us. You can't vote on tokens that aren't listed. But yeah, so you'll see this little pop-up whenever you click into it inside your portfolio. It's just like a happy face or a frowny face. You upvote it or downvote it. And then if you go over to the, I think it's called the Discover page, we have a few different projects sorted by different ways, right? So the top one is community vote. So you'll see the projects there listed in order of highest voted to lowest, and then it doesn't display all of them. It shows like the top 15, I believe. And then we also have it sorted other ways, like top gainers, top losers, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's what the community vote does. It's just a way to try to help people without it being like, I didn't want it, there's those websites, like Coin Sniper, is that one? Where you like go on there and like people are like having their, their community members go on there and like vote 20,000 times so we can be in the top, the first page.
Yeah.
I wanted to have some community voting, but I didn't want it to feel spammy or like annoying or anything like that. So yeah, you get one vote per week and that's it. And that's it. So if you want to go help out your favorite project and try to get a couple more eyes on it, you can absolutely do that.
I like that because there's a lot of projects. You're like, damn, y'all got a strong army.
I know, right?
Like you never know with the Vault Army. We'll just go in there in 1 hour. You'll have like 20,000.
Hey, I tell you what, with Volt pretty much stays at the top. I mean, because there are a lot of Volt use. When we listed Volt and really started putting that information out there that we're partnered with Volt, we did get a lot of Volt users. So Volt pretty much stays up there at the top.
Yeah, I checked there.
Yeah, those guys, they just is worth noting. They like out of the kindness of their hearts, they supported us like financially, just handing us money to get this thing off the ground at the beginning. Like we just handed them an idea, like, hey, we have a proof of concept. And they're like, hey, we want to sponsor you guys. So they were, funneling a bunch of money our way just to get this thing off the ground. So they love it, because their users get scammed all the time. So having this as a way that, it just helps keep everyone safe.
Yeah, Vaultoshi is all about security with the whitelisting on exchanges and everything. That's what I love. And especially, like I told you, since I got scammed, I'm not about it anymore. Like I deleted my wallet when I went out downtown. I'm traumatized. So this right here, I'm loving it. The partners y'all have. First, you have Vault Inu. Can you tell us a little bit? And I'm going to look at the other ones that y'all have. But can you tell us a little bit more about Vault Inu? How it is working with Vault Inu with your project?
It's awesome. I mean, Pablo. Hey, when I first brought it to Pablo, and then he brought the idea to Vaultoshi and stuff, and hey, they are amazing people. I mean, it's been very because what Vaultoshi is trying to achieve falls directly in line with us. Is trying to make a better change for the space and make it easier and safer for investors to navigate the crypto space. And their Vault's ideals falls directly in line with what we are trying to achieve. So yeah, it's been awesome.
That's good. What about Hulk Inu and then Wafer Coin? So how do y'all get these partnerships? I'm curious. You just hit them up or they hit you up?
It depends. It depends. So I'll either they'll reach out to me or I'll reach out, because a lot of that really depends on how what this project is doing, how this project is trying to change the space. What are their values? What are the devs like? Mm-hmm. And Hulk Inu, everything that they're trying to achieve really falls in line. Wafer, definitely. We've been a very long time supporter of Wafer. They are also in the process of rebranding. So they have a social media website called redwafe.com. And it's on Apple and iOS as well. And so soon there will be a tab on there. Well, not soon, but I can't give dates. But eventually there will be a tab on there. So as you're scrolling through your social media on what will be Wafer Social, you'll be able to click over and see your links, portfolio as well, because you earn, as you're posting and stuff like that, you earn Wafer token and stuff like that. So everything that they're trying to achieve, we are very, very very supportive of that. We've been supportive of them for a very long time, and they've been very supportive of us, and like I said, Links has been very well received by a lot of different devs and a lot of different, even in their communities, because we are trying to make a very positive change.
Man, okay, so what I find amazing with your project is, after I've been in, especially this past month, in a lot of chats, seen a lot what goes on in the background, like what really goes on. It's scary with some projects, like, oh my gosh, they will die in like an hour, or stuff like that. I mean that may sound brand new to some people, but I've been finding out like how it really is. So for y'all to be not even a year old and have such good partners, such good partnerships with reputable people here in the space, that makes me feel really good, because I mean, there's so many crappy people out in the space, like, and really, so, crappy people.
Yeah. So with our partners as well. So when say a project, so say right now a new project was to list onto Novation, they were to get on their decentralized exchange. For utilizing our partnered services, we will offer a discount on links, on a basic links listing, and a very hefty discount at that, because we want to support our partners, and our partners are supporting us as well. So say you were a project was to list with links, in turn, if they was to go to Novation, they would get a discount through Novation to get on their platform as well. The same with we are partnered with Cryptolic. Cryptolic, they do they create custom contracts and auditing and stuff like that. So if you were to list with links, you would get a discounted rate for a basic audit through them and stuff like that. So all of our partners, they're not just listed on there. We actively work to help promote each other, and to offer discounted services for utilizing each other. We have those services. We have partnered AMA and promotional stuff. So you head to a Telegram, and there's all these, this group we will promote you. We promote you. There's a lot of scammer stuff out there. So our partners, these are verified people that verified groups that I personally myself, I think highly of my name. I think highly of Links, and I wouldn't put either one of those in jeopardy for anything. So all of our partners, they are very personally vetted. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we have a working relationship with each other, and that's even like the projects that we list. I have gone through every single project, and I'm gonna tell you, we have turned down a lot. I have personally turned down I've been cussed out. I've had hate emails written to me and stuff like that because I turned them down. But like I said, Links supposed to stand for something, and that will not be jeopardized for any amount of money. We've been offered a lot of money to list projects, and I turn them down, and a week later they've launched and rugged. You know what I'm saying? So and with that in mind, I tell you, all of our projects, out of all of our projects, we have 0 listed rugs. 0.
Really? Oh, that's big to say too. Y'all's last update was November 7th of 2022. Do y'all plan on, y'all are gonna have an update very soon then?
Oh yeah. Well, we're working on different stuff. later on, because a lot of people are asking for the NFT viewer, and that's actually going to be a part of some future projects.
Yeah,
So
that'll be the next
it's going to be
big
very
update.
useful for some future partnerships as well, because there's some partnerships that we have that we can't say anything because we're under NDAs right now,
No
but
one's
stuff
in
like
here.
that. But yeah, that
No
will
one's
come
in here.
later. You know what I'm saying? But that's all in line. Like I say, it's just one of those things that this is taking time because we're not wanting to rush this. We're not wanting to put out a broken product. We want people to be able to use our product, and things take time. And especially because we have day jobs. This man down here, he has very, very big obligations. So, with him being the only one working on this, a lot of this takes time, but because of that time he's taking, he has built this amazing platform, and it's very functional.
Also, I want to add that November 7th is bogus because I can push updates to the app and bypass the Google Play Store and the App Store through a thing called Air Updates. But anyway, just because that says that was the last time I actually uploaded an update that way, that you would actually have to go to the Google Play Store and update your app. I tend
that
to
was
try
our
to avoid
V2.
that. Yeah, so I tend to try to avoid that. So there's been lots of other little updates that I just push out, and it just happens on as soon as if you close out your app and reopen it, you'll have the new update. And I do that a lot because it's so cumbersome to have to go update your app.
You can tell it's updated since then. You can totally tell it is.
And I also let me add, that web version that you're looking at was really just a quick fix for a larger problem that we plan to have a full web version with candle charts and everything. I don't want to say rivaling DEX tools, but rivaling DEX tools. I mean, it'll have the candle charts for all the tokens that are on these these chains and all that sort of stuff. So this is not our official web version. This was just basically we plopped the mobile app onto the web so you could sort of use it. And that's why, I mean, it's a little bit weird. But it's just helpful. Like lots of people are just like on their computer at work and want to just pop it open really quick. So it is useful, but it's worth noting that we do plan to have a much more robust web version down the road.
I love this. Y'all, if you're just joining the chat, if you're just joining the space cabin, ask any questions that y'all have right now, because we have the CEO and the COO here in the space cabin. So ask them questions right now. Y'all, I was looking up my wallet to see what I had in there. And you know how in crypto.com DeFi wallet, you have to re-import all the tokens? Well, now I know what I have because I can go into this tab, settings and hidden tokens, whenever y'all make an account, and you can see all the tokens that you have. So I like that. And now y'all are going to do NFTs, huh? Like try it so we can see. I have a lot of NFTs now. I want to see them, but I don't want to log in and connect my wallet to do it. So that's something I'm going to be able to do.
Which, like I say, that information is on the blockchain, so it'll kind of just be like, I guess from what Spencer has explained, it's kind of just going to just show the floor price of that NFT collection or whatnot. Okay. But like I say, that's when he's able to get to that, that'll be definitely that is a very anticipated function that a lot of people are waiting for.
Man, yeah, I like actually knowing the floor price. That's what I'll go into OpenSea, and that's what I'm looking for actually, is what the floor price is. I'm not looking really at anything else whenever I'm doing that. Anyway, so, I had another question for y'all. There's just so much going on with this. So how would Volti change? Because I saw y'all tweeted that before I got shut down on Twitter. Elon's like, no, you're done. Like 5 times already. What a jerk. He needs to go back to those damn rockets. Like, get out of here. Get out of Twitter. So I saw y'all are integrating with Volti Change. How is LYNX integrating with Volti Change?
Yeah, so they're essentially going to have something similar to what you see right here, but it will be branded all the way to Volt stuff, right? So they will have this they'll have the full functionality of LYNX as like a tab on on VoltaChain. So you could go there and see all of your holdings or whatever, but you will still have to log in, like with your LYNX account on VoltaChain, but then you can just use it there, instead of having to bounce around or whatever. Trying to create like an all-in-one thing, right? You want to be able to see charts, you want to make your purchases, all that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it updates as you make your purchases as well. So say you have, your bag of Volt and you buy some more Volt, LYNX will auto update. You don't have to manually input anything after your initial wallet setup. LYNX is, for the most part, is pretty automated.
I love that. I like that. Yeah, because I did when I purchased a new token, when I was skimming through it right now with you, I saw it. So I was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, it's on there. I was trying to do a degen play. It didn't get me anywhere. But yeah, so I can see all the mistakes I've made. That's what y'all are trying to do. So we can see all the mistakes. Oh my goodness. All right. Do y'all have any more questions? I see that they're having a discussion in the chat. Jay Ray. So Jay Ray's part of the team, I see.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, I said he has the link. I don't know why he didn't pop in here. Nobody ever really knows that he's even on the team. Like, because he doesn't like really show up anywhere. But I told him I said, come on, if you got time, come on up here, talk, say something.
Yeah, they're talking about AWS not being secure. That much data scraped off AWS. I mean, okay, but I bet you $10,000 your bank uses AWS in some capacity. Your Netflix account uses AWS. Like all these other things use AWS. Like you can't say that. It's like the most secure thing. Like it's more secure than anything I could do at my house. You know what I mean? Like all your data is public on the blockchain. So I don't know. I don't understand that point, but is what it is. Not everyone will agree.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. What is this keypad? What is this about? This
they were a previous partner that shut down. So they were a security website that did that. They weren't a token or anything, but they audited lots of projects. And they just recently closed their door. So we just have to update the website and take that down.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys, you can't do everything in one day. Is that what you're telling me?
Unfortunately.
Why? Unfortunately. When update and change everything, sir?
Whenever my 3 children and my wife and my job get off my back.
Oh my God. No, my goodness. I know you got it. I mean, it's a process. That's what I've learned with being in the Volt Inu army is like learning through Voltoshi as a dev. Like it's a process and you got to do it right because you don't want to, rig something and have to go back and fix it. And you're dealing with people's money and no. So, okay. So Twinsen doesn't have a bank. That's what it is.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Does he have a Netflix account or any streaming service? That would be my follow-up question.
Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me spit my water out right now.
So it's even
I could be wrong, but at one point YouTube used AWS, but now they use Google Cloud because they're owned by Google. So you're currently violating your own thing if you're against cloud providers.
Oh man, this is an interesting conversation tonight. I love that you're partnered with so many people, and I recognize so many of these names on here also. Oh, and this one right here, Believes, is all over DeConnect.
Yes. Yes, education, crypto education is a must, and it was a no-brainer for when DeConnect reached out and said, hey, we ought to partner up. I'm like, I'm all about it.
Oh man, yeah, your link tree is stacked. It took me a while to scroll all the way down and scroll all the way back up. I like that. And I do feel I like my wallet being there. Let me see, because I have wallet checkers already. Let me see. Oh, what's up, Mara? Hold on. I'm going to show them my hidden tokens so people can see. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I wish I could see it on StreamYard. I can't see it on StreamYard. The super stickers. Unfortunately, I have to look. Oh, I see. It's a little fox or a little Shiba Inu. Thank you so much, Mara. All right, let's see. Oh, He said, I wish. Jay says he lives in a cave. Oh, y'all are so funny tonight. He says no socials. Yeah, he doesn't have a Twitter. I know that. I remember that because I was like, just write me on Twitter. Like to have certain discussions. He's like,
But he has a YouTube account. He has a Google. What do you mean?
oh, yeah, that's true. I never thought of that, Twinsen. Yeah, you have
It's a loophole, man.
Oh God. Let me show y'all really quick. Who in the chat has this downloaded? Who has it? And who wants my giveaway of $3 of BNB and 2 of you? Oh, no, I use this to buy, like when I was making those multi-change videos of how to burn certain tokens, like I had this wallet and I was just going to town on it, making all these videos.
Well, they won't get a full $3. It'll be like $2.98 for the 2-cent transfer tax.
Yeah, see, that's what y'all get. You get what you get.
They'll get negative money on the ETH transfer.
Oh my God. It'd be like Space Chick spending $10 to send you $2. Like, no. Oh my God, y'all. Look, all my tokens that I have on here, they're in this wallet are all right here. See, that's a scam token. Don't buy that one. That one rug. Don't get that one.
So and like I said, we vet, every single project that comes to us for a listing. And if they're listed on us, we did a lot of heavy vetting of those different projects. Now some of those were just, they've been around for a while and they are, they were already like legit. They've already had legit standings. You know what I'm saying? But like some of your newer stuff, they go through heavy vetting process.
Okay, so let's say,
you can identify a listed project versus a not based on if there's a picture. If it's that little gray image, that means it's not listed. But if there's an image, then it usually means that it's listed.
I'm glad Delta Flare is listed. I love Delta Flare.
Yes.
Oh God, Delta Flare is so badass. Okay, and Shiba Inu's right there. Okay, Sky token.
So of course, your blue chips like Shiba, that's just one of those. We just pop that on there because they're not going to reach out to us for a listing. You know what I'm saying? That's like BNB. Nobody's going to, or BUSD, they're not going to reach out to us for a list. So like your blue chips and stuff, we're slowly adding those. But like I said, a lot of your newly listed projects, your DeFi stuff, they have to reach out to us for a listing.
Oh, okay.
And the main reason we're adding those blue chips is to help because you might have a token with the same, it's called BUSD, and you don't know what's your real BUSD and what's a scam BUSD.
Yeah.
So by adding the image, it just helps differentiate.
I had in one of my dusted tokens was it said BNB Smart Chain, but it was on the Ethereum network. So you know what I'm saying? So it helps to differentiate the the stuff.
Crap. They just sift through all the crap. Look, Making True Money, he just downloaded it. He put in 3 wallets right now. Good for you, dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, y'all. Like, I'm smoking. I'm slow right now. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Diamonds and Rubies. I love you for the super. Oh, look, they're giving me Shiba Inus. I see the super stickers. That's cool.
I heard that.
Oh, that's cool. I love them. Listing have a logo. Literally all tokens are available to track. J-Ray. Yep. Yep. Well, is there
that's our third team member.
I'm loving Jay. Next time, because y'all got to come back and give me an update of what's going on with this, or no one's here, right, y'all? Just leave us with any alpha you'd like to let us know about at all. Anything you got? Anything you can give us? No. Yeah, just one thing.
I put out quite a bit. I said, we are, like I said, we're links will be available on VoltiChain soon. We are, in talks with a few others, other decentralized exchanges, a metaverse, and I'm pretty excited about that because I've been getting big into like e-gaming and metaverses and stuff lately. So seeing links inside of a metaverse is really exciting. And this isn't like something that's tiny either. This metaverse has a big name behind it. So
I would say, just to leave you on it, the next things to look out for would definitely be, obviously getting Polygon back to where it needs to be, but then the NFT viewer would hopefully be the next big update.
Yes.
Oh, man, that's going to be cool. The NFT. I have made so many friends the past 6 months who have introduced me into NFTs, being a degen in the NFT world, which is not for me. It's a whole other lifestyle.
It is.
I can't keep up with them. They are a whole other breed.
Yeah.
Y'all need a whole section for them. Y'all need a whole damn section for them. Look, Jay says nobody wants me on there. I'm a fire. I got you.
That is true about Jay. If Jay gets on here, he might be cussing people out, and he doesn't have the most patience for people.
That's okay. Hey, it's a space cabin. Anything goes. We'll be talking about some weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you ought to hear the verbal abuse we receive from Jay.
Yes, it's frequent. It's frequent.
Oh my God. Look, I love my gaming NFTs. Yeah. Oh, this metaverse. I mean, MMAI is so awesome. So if y'all could ever do anything with them, I mean, I am huge into MMAI.
Hey, look,
and I know you are too.
You are. Hey, I told you I'll be networking. So being on the stream team has its advantage. I've got direct contact with Austin. So I've been pitching it in his ear. He needs Austin, if you're watching. Hey, I need a follow up on them questions I've been asking.
He's right there.
Hey,
Austin.
Hey, Austin.
We're
Hey,
talking about you, Austin. Your ears were burning.
Yeah, we need to make something happen there, buddy.
Yeah. This is really cool. Look, Austin, what is up? I'm glad it's the real Austin and not Bernie. He's always getting me. Oh my God, he's got me twice. LYNX is a great project with a great dedicated team. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I've been hiding in the shadows, watching and waiting. Oh, for us to bring you up. You already know.
Hey, I said, man, he said, what's this about an app? Because I reached out to him. I was like, hey man, let's get MMAI listed on LYNX. He was like, what is that? I'm like, I've been on the stream team this long and you don't even know? Come on, man.
LYNX is like all over your Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
Austin, you're in trouble.
Hey, but it's all good though, because like I say, and that's just one thing, it's we are small, but we are steadily growing, and we are growing in a lot of different areas. So, when we do become a big name, we're already going to be in so many areas that people are going to be like, man, I've been seeing this LYNX and it's everywhere. What is this? I'm telling you, we are making moves, just because we aren't loud and proud with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of our working happens in the background, and a lot of our talks happen in the background because, like I say, it's just it's not about there's no hype behind us because we don't have a token. We don't have nothing to sell other than data, and that's mainly to our services are for devs and projects, and then our product is geared for for the consumer, which is our users, and that's free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I say, it's just one of those things that some projects they don't get a lot of recognition unless they are making a lot of investors money, which like I said, this is just one of those things. This is a more so an idea that is trying to make the space better. And just getting devs to be a little bit more responsible with their marketing funds, because like I said, you don't need to pay some guy in a dark corner of the space $5,000 to get listed somewhere. You are already, your information is already on LYNX. Let us pay us this little fee, and we can add your logo, your socials and all that stuff. And like I say, our community vote function can't be manipulated. So if you've got a strong community, it's going to show. It's just one of those things. It's like, we just want people to understand the importance of what this is, and the amount of scam, because these devs are getting scammed. You know what I'm saying? So this is part of that solution, as well as the safe solution for users to be able to view their portfolio without the risk of being hacked or scammed or connecting to a bogus website just to see the value of their tokens.
And this price is super cheap because we'll have YouTubers charging like $500 for a video, like a review. When you can just spend $250 and it's there, it's a good team. It's not going.
Yeah, and this is a one-time fee. This isn't like a subscription thing. This is a one-time fee. Now our embeds and our API, that is a subscription for these for the platforms that are using it. So that is a monthly thing for them. But as far as our listings and ad or whatever, that's a one-time fee.
Oh, see? Exactly. I like that. That's a good price. That is a very good price. That's a one-time fee. Dang. I'm pretty sure Vault will be pushing your project, especially when you implement multi-change.
Hey, Pablo's already been talking about it. Me and Pablo's been talking. Every time I'm on, I'm hopping on Pablo's stream. We start talking about links. I guess nobody's paying attention. I mean, we've said it plenty of times.
And you know what? Actually, there was 2 live streams. Okay, so they brought it up. Pablo, he'll have like 3-hour lives, right?
Yeah.
So he brought it up one night and he was talking about it. And then he brought it up again. Him and Power were talking about it. And so I asked Power, I was like, wait, because I was thinking it was me having to input my seed phrase and all that. Okay. And they were like, no, this is how y'all do it. And then they brought it up and they educated everybody about it. And that's when I was like, oh, okay. So I don't have to put myself in any sort of danger or my wallet in any sort of danger. So they talk about it and they're very happy about it. Pablo and Power and Valtoshi, it sounds like.
Absolutely. And like I say, it's just one of those things that, people have to understand that there is a big change in crypto. You know what I'm saying? The devs, mainly, they have to understand that there is a big change. The days of you needing to pay these ridiculous amounts of money to some person to fill out a free application, those days are over. There are plenty of options out there for you now. Even if you don't use links, there are other options out there. But in my opinion, links is the safest option. And not only that, links, because we don't have a token, because we don't have an NFT, because we're not selling anything other than data, that has enabled us to make partnerships with other known projects, simply because we don't have there's no FUD for us to have to that'll go against them. Links is a very easy business option, rather than, because there's no FUD associated with us.
There isn't. I mean, it's just information. That's all it is. And then y'all are even updated right here too, Project Network. If you want to promote your advertisement inquiry, y'all. Yeah. Project Network, they already got it. So
you can so for a project to list with us, they either go to the website, it's LYNX Crypto App, / list, because I think that's the advertisement, but below the pricing, there's another form that a project will fill out. Right there, the listing inquiry, you fill out all that information. It'll come to an email. I will answer that email, and I will visit every one of your socials. I will look at your contract. If I have a question about your contract, I've got people that do some deep digging into contracts, and they will say, hey, they will be like, they will either confirm my suspicions, or they will be like, nah, look at this, you were wrong. And it's like, oh, okay, I didn't see that. Man, this project is dope. And then I'll go further. I'll reach out to the devs and say, hey, you reached out for a listing. Here I am. Hey, let's start the process.
Hey, okay. Yeah, because and people will do this for fun for you anyway, just to find something. You don't have to. I'm sure one of your friends will just do it for free too, looking it up.
And
Like,
we've
yeah,
had, and you know what? There's been a couple that we've had people, we've had community members because the devs, you know, they didn't have enough money in the marketing wallet or whatever the case may be. You know, we've had a couple community members for a couple different projects. They reached out to, they filled out the application and everything and sent it to us. I reached out. And, you know, because it went to their email, of course, and you know, they answered it, had a small conversation with them. And then they put me in touch with the devs. And then, you know, the community member paid for it, for the listing.
I mean, hey, they were working for their bags and they know.
Yeah, because they're like, man, this is super cheap. You know, they were talking about paying some guy, you know, they were talking about paying $1,000 for a 15-second YouTube video. And it's like, you know, they were like, look, hey, I'm a whale in this. I'll pay the small fee, you know, and boom, they got me in touch with the devs. The devs okayed it because I'm not just going to I'm not just going to take somebody's money without, you know, reaching out to the project. Like I say, I do my due diligence, and, you know, they put me in contact with the devs. The devs okayed it. That person paid the fee, and boom, they were listed.
Oh man, see, I can understand why they would do that. That makes sense to me. That makes sense because I mean, even all the socials right here, that click down tab, I like how you have the Twitter, Telegram, because even me as a content creator, I'm over here pulling up all the tabs, you know, trying to get in the websites, and I can just go here and pull it up right here with y'all's.
Yeah. So if you say, you know, instead of you having to hunt down a contract address, boom, the contract address is right there. You just copy it and paste it wherever you need to paste it.
I like it. Man, this is such a cool project. I have mad respect for y'all for putting this together and seeing. It's mind bending. It's not a chart. It's not, you know, it's crypto, but it's something different. Y'all have made a change in the space and a positive one, and made so many partners and whatnot, and keeping people like me safe because, like, you know, like I told you, I was scammed before, and that was like one of the worst feelings ever that I've ever had, you know, and it's just, so LYNX has definitely helped me not have to check, you know, I mean, I'm still going to check because of my NFTs until y'all get that. But I like how you are going to do that floor price, because that's the only thing that I go in there for in OpenSea when I check is checking the floor price. That's all I wanted to do. So I love that. What is this? Volta Drago just added my wallet on LYNX. But why did my balance go up? I don't know. Was that a bad thing? Volta Drago? I don't know. Why did it go up?
Well, it'll when you receive reflections and stuff, it'll automatically update your balance and such.
Ah, nice. Okay. He's like, wait, is this real? Let me see, Volta Drago, because you own Vault.
And like I said, you know, with our listings, we're not promising, like, you know, everybody's waiting, you know, when most people, they want, you know, a CMC pump or whatever. Like, LYNX wasn't designed to make a pump. It was designed to display the information that people want, which is mainly, you know, the token information, you know. So just because somebody gets listed with us, there's no guarantee that they're going to pump or whatever, because that's not what this is designed for. This is designed to help, not to, you know, it's just designed to help get the information out there that people want.
You're like, this is not a Dex Tolls bar. No. Are y'all ever going to do something? Oh, but y'all have at the beginning, y'all have that, but I like how you have it for your community members, like community picks up here. Yeah. I like that. And there are a lot of Volt people up there. Y'all are right, because I mean, we're right up here.
And I'll tell you, hey, Volt pretty much stays up there. It's not very often that Volt gets knocked down to even number 2. So
yeah, they own it. They own that community pick.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. See, Volt, Inu, all the way. That's so awesome. Now we just got to get MMAI on there. Damn it.
Hey, Austin, look, hey, Austin, you in the chat. I know you still there. Look.
He is. He totally is. Austin, we want this on here. It's $250. That's it. Or $300. Look, Austin, look, get this bundle right here. Hold on. Look, see? That's not even as much as a key to the city, Austin.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, and that'll get him a big banner right across the top of the Discover page and everything.
there we go. See, you're gonna do some networking in the space.
Oh,
cabin.
also with so we have to update that. So with the super bundle as well,
Mhm.
which this is another also a smaller fee that we do offer. That we, like I said, we do need to update the website. So we do push notifications. So when a newly listed project lists with us, if they buy the super bundle, we send a push notification out to all users saying, hey, this is a newly listed token with links.
I like that.
Now, separate from that, if say somebody just wants the basic listing, that is or even the ad bundle, for that push notification, it is an extra $50, and that's simply because there is work that has to be done to make that push notification happen.
So you might as well just get the super bundle, because that to me is just like totally worth it.
Hey, that's why it's called the super bundle.
I know, right? And then if you're involved in projects that the dev has money, and I mean, those are the type of projects I like to go after. Yeah, I have to know that the project has money. Like the dev that I'm investing that token in, he has money. So I know Waltoshi has that in his couch. Like, like probably like in a shoe somewhere or something. So
yeah. And it blows my mind that a dev they'll go to some random Telegram group. They'll pay them $900 for an AMA, and half, 3/4 of that group is bought it. You know what I'm saying? And they just wasted $900 when they could have reached more real people, because, like I say, our accounts are real. Our user accounts are real people. And for half of that, they could have listed with us and actually reached real people, rather than a Telegram group with 3,000 members, but 2,900 of them are bot accounts or fake accounts or deleted accounts. You know what I'm saying? It blows my mind how some of the backward spending that does happen.
I know, it's crazy. It's like, you spent how much on this YouTube creator to do a 3-minute video, like max 4 minutes. You spent like 2 ETH on them. Are you insane?
Yeah, and we are, LYNX is approaching, we aren't too far away from 2,000 accounts. So we are definitely growing in the less than a year that we've been. I mean, it's been 8 months, not almost 9 months, and since we've been released in the app stores to the public use, and that number for us, especially with we have more user accounts than a lot of these projects that look at us and turn their nose up. We have more users than they have investors. So it blows my mind, because they're like, oh well, that's not enough exposure, and turn their nose up, and it's like, then they go to a botted Telegram group and pay them $900.
Yeah, no. If they did their research, they would know that y'all are very reputable. The partners and people y'all deal with, very reputable. That means they're not doing their research then, and they can go spend an ETH on
Absolutely.
A big name and get a 2-minute video. Go ahead. I'm going to show him again, Vaulted Drago. He says, and Jay was trying to show him about the dust tokens. Like, if it's a legit one, you see the Shiba Inu logo right there. That is a legit one. So if these other ones, they're dust. They don't
either they're dust or they're not listed with us.
Yeah, or they're not listed, and they're like brand new, some of them in here. So of course, Vault Inu, then y'all have seen Sky Token out there. Shiba Inu is of course going to be on there. Delta Flare's on there. I'm so glad Delta Flare's on there. That's so cool. I think they're such a cool project. But yeah, y'all, so you see this. Oh, what is that plus for? I'm afraid to push
Oh,
it.
that's to add it to your main portfolio page.
Oh.
So if you because that you're in your hidden tokens section. So if you were to hit that plus, it will go over to your portfolio. So then it'll be viewed in your main portfolio page.
And it will show me how many I have and whatnot.
Yeah, it'll show all your information associated with that, even your transactions. So even all of your transactions that come in. So it doesn't. It'll show all your buys of that token. But currently, right now, it doesn't show your sales. But later on, eventually, we will be adding the sales of that. It's just mainly for your portfolio to view what's in your portfolio. You generally only want to see what your buys are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like I say, it shows your profit loss. It shows your dollar cost average. A lot of people do a lot of math and personal math on spreadsheets and stuff to acquire that. And LYNX does that for you.
So can I add this right now and it won't?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we'll do Delta Flare. We'll do Delta Flare. This is cool. I like this. Okay. Let me go press there. So I added that to my portfolio.
And then hit refresh.
Okay, refresh. There it is.
There it is. Then you click on it. And boom.
Right. Okay, so I staked a whole bunch of mine. I have a lot more than this.
Okay, so we have unless your profit loss popped up, you click on that again because you see the three little dots.
Yeah.
You click on that again. That'll show your cost, your total cost for it, and click it again. That shows your DCA for it.
Nice. Okay. This is interesting.
And then, like say above where it says balance, say you have that in multiple wallets. You click on that balance, and it'll show you the balance in each wallet.
Oh wow, neat.
So with the stake token, so this is where it gets a little. Spencer, do you want to explain this?
Yeah, sure. Hang on one second. Go back to the portfolio page.
Okay.
So is it there? Can you scroll up a little bit? I'm trying to remember if it's even in this web version. Click that drop down in the top right corner, that arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to say add a stake token.
Oh, no.
So right here, what you will need is you'll just grab the contract address that you can get from back where you just were, put in the chain, and then if you scroll down, you should be able to select what wallet it's in. And then save it. And then whenever you go back, that balance will be essentially manually added to your portfolio. So if you go back and grab it, that will allow you to track your tokens that aren't actually in your wallet because you've staked them somewhere. So it's a little bit manual, but it's better than nothing.
No,
yeah, and simply because we have to be able to track the staking pools and stuff like that, which means we have to. That's more partnerships that we need to create and such like that. So like I say, it's another thing that's a work in progress, but that is a current fix for that. So on the reverse side of that, say you unstaked your tokens, right? And your tokens ended back in your wallet, but you still have that manual balance that you added, so it'll create even more tokens. You'll be like, well, I don't really necessarily have that amount of tokens. So you just go through the reverse of that. So you'll click that drop down again, and it'll say add stake token. So what you do then is
let's walk through the whole process. You just copied the contract. Now go back to add a stake token.
Yeah.
Okay. Add a stake token.
All right. Now select the chain. Is that is it BNB?
I think it was Ethereum.
There you go. Paste in your contract address.
Okay.
Now put in some amount, whatever. I don't know how much you have. You could just put something for testing sake. You can always, if you there you go.
Okay.
So now and then select your wallet, click save.
Okay, let me see here. Going. I have this StreamYard thing here. Okay. I can't scroll down. It's right here. I saw it just a second ago.
Well, anyway, that's all you gotta do. You just save it, go back, refresh, and that amount that you did would be added to your actual balance. So now if you refresh, you should see I don't know if that was enough tokens for it to actually change the price, but or like your value. But if you go back in, you'll be able to see it that way. But yeah, maybe if you add like a ton, it might go up.
See, and I have some that they're staked in there till April. So even though they're staked in Brew Labs till April, I can still see them like on here.
Yeah. It'll update your balance in your portfolio tab, and it will update that along with the value of it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So when you unstake those tokens, you do the exact same thing, but in the balance, you'll click 0 and the wallet, and then save, and it'll delete that manual balance that you added.
Okay. I see. Okay. Well, I wish that's the only thing. If I could get down to that wallet down there, then I'd be able to show you how to do that.
Yeah. If you go back, you did save something. Go back to your portfolio and click into the token, and then click the drop down, and maybe click balance. Not that drop down. Click balance. Maybe we'll see in the middle there. Balance. Scroll up. Okay. Click balance, so we see the drop down. Okay. And now you can see, so now we see your manual balance that you added there, those 200 tokens on the top, and then the tokens below it are the actual tokens that are in your wallet.
Okay.
So that just helps you keep track of it. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to find a better solution for stake tokens, but like the way this whole thing operates is based on what's in your wallet. So we just had this little thing. You're essentially just adding, saying, hey, I own these tokens, even if they're not in your wallet.
No, I mean, that's cool though.
This also brings up another function that a lot of people don't know about. So if you scroll down a little bit and you see your one of your transactions, it says zero. Your price was $0.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on that transaction, because a lot, when you buy pre-sale tokens, that's what it'll pop up as that, because when you get airdrop tokens, it'll show up as you paid nothing for them, because per the blockchain, you didn't pay anything for them. But there is a function to where you will click on. Actually, I don't see that on the.
Can't see it. I bet it's a color issue, because this web version is not great. Anyway, they're supposed to be in the top right corner. It might be there, you just can't see it. There's an edit button, and basically you can add a manual value to this transaction. So like, let's say you paid $2,000 in a pre-sale, and then you get your tokens airdropped. So according to the blockchain, you paid nothing for that, but you actually want to see your DCA and if you're up or down. So the way we've handled that is you can go in, edit it. It works much better on the phone, because that's what it was developed for. And then you edit that transaction and say, yeah, I actually paid $200 or $2,000 for this. Save it, update it, and now it will show that as your cost average.
Oh, okay.
Because we had a ton of people that were like, or even a V2, right? It's like you bought into the token and you paid, let's say, like $100 for a particular token. Then they do a relaunch and airdrop you new tokens that you don't pay anything for. The way LYNX will register that is $0, even though you actually paid $100 for it. It was just on the V1 of the token. So the way people handle that is they just hide the V1 and then go manually add that cost average at $100 on the V2.
Okay, I like this. I didn't even get this far into it. Whenever I've been messing around with links on here, obviously this is cool. And then I can even click that ether scan and take a look at it, and it'll show. Oh, that is cool. So, and that works. It's not a sticker, y'all. You click on it, it actually takes you somewhere. I think it's crazy how some project websites are like, you can buy this on KuCoin or Gemini, and you click on it and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Why did you make it like that? Oh, we lost Spencer. He got rugged. Let me see. We'll see what we got here. Oh, man. Yeah, very useful. So when you say listed, those showing under Discover tab.
Yeah.
Ken is still in here. That's what's up, Ken. Awesome, J-Ray, makes sense and very useful. Discover tab. Okay, so they're talking about that. It's not bothering. Okay, Space Chick. This is good and informative AMA with links. Great job. Good job, Space Chick, and great job, links. Awesome project. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, what did you say right here, Volta Drago? Not because it's bothering me, but would it be nice to show the network logo next to the project logo, especially Vault? It does.
So it when you click on when you click on it, it does show that it like if you go to discover page, it shows you which network it shows you which network is say like the two different vaults, because it does show the ETH vault and it does show the BSC vault. The network is right there beside it.
Yeah, like right here, the BNB right here, and then the Ethereum. Yeah.
Now on your portfolio tab though, it'll show up, and it shows up the same way. So say you had the two, you had both BNB and ETH Volt different, because it shows up differently. It's not just one, so it'll show up separately. And when you click on it, it'll show you which vault it is.
Oh, okay.
So just like with Honor, you click on it and it shows you what network it is and the contract address.
Okay. He says on the portfolio, nothing there. Oh,
on the portfolio page, there's nothing there, probably because when you set it up and it just displayed all the tokens associated with it, either you didn't click refresh or you didn't click any of the tokens and just clicked OK, and it sent all of those tokens to hidden. So now you have to go to the hidden in settings, go to the hidden tab, and unhide all the tokens that you want to see in the portfolio tab.
So you go here, like we'll show you, because that's where I found mine earlier, y'all, was through here, because I was like, I know I've done it. I just did it earlier. So here you go to settings, you go to hidden tokens, and all these will pop up. And all I did was I can click on this, move this over, and I can click add. And now that's going to go take it over to the portfolio. And
then you click refresh.
Yeah, refresh. There it is. Okay, cool. Nice. $4. I'm loving it. That was a great one. That was a great one. No, this one they're doing a version 2.
Sometimes it'll so say with some projects that you add that are in your portfolio, say it'll pop up, say it has no data or something like that. That's because when LYNX refreshes, if there's no volume, if there's no transactions that happen with that token, I mean, there's nothing, especially after you add it, there's nothing for it to refresh. There has to be some, because there are projects that they don't have any activity for 24 hours, so it won't exactly update until there is some activity going on with that project.
That makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense, because this project, I mean, nothing's been done at all. Like, I mean, they're working on it and they're doing all this for version 2, but I checked the chart the other day and I was like, nobody's on here.
Yeah. So, I mean, if there's, like I said, there's no data for us to display, especially if it's a newly added to your wallet, or if it's a newly added wallet, say you did a new setup with a new wallet, it's only going to pull the most recent data associated with that. And if there hasn't been any transactions in the last 24 hours, there's nothing for it to update. It'll show you the basic stuff like the price and stuff like that, but it will take some transactions, a little bit of volume to get that to refresh.
Okay, I mean, yeah. I have both network added for Vault. Okay, that's good. See, have a great day, everyone. Pink hand waving. I don't know why it says it like that. It doesn't show. What's up, Beaver Lumber? You know about this, right? LYNX.
Yeah.
We talk about this in Vault. We know about LYNX. Person turquoise wave, right? Do you see that? And you don't see the emoji, right?
No, I don't see it.
I wish I did. Trying to envision it. I didn't add Sheeb at first, and I want to add it now, but it is not in the hidden tokens. So how does he do that? Or it has to be in his wallet, right? He has to have.
It has to be in the wallet that you have connected.
Okay, so J Ray says delete wallet and re-add it. Okay. Like re-add it in his other wallet, import it, and then
Yeah, so like if you was to go, like you can go to the wallet and you can delete that wallet and just go back through the setup and copy and paste it again and add it again, and it will, so maybe sometimes in the metadata for your wallet's not updated, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I mean, there's, depending on your phone as well. I mean, we've had a few issues with some people in different countries, and they got these random devices and stuff, and sometimes it takes a couple refreshing for it to actually display the proper data.
Yeah, I mean, it does get glitchy. I mean, it even gets like that with Uniswap and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
there's always going to be something with crypto. I mean, we're still brand new. We're baby. We're infant. We're crawling.
yes.
But I know I've kept you on the phone. I mean, long enough on the phone. Kept you here in the space cabin long enough. Is there anything you want us to know before we head out?
Hey, keep an eye out for us, because you will begin to we are showing up in a lot of different places that a lot of people weren't expecting, and continue to keep an eye on us, because we will continue to keep popping up until you see us everywhere. So so yeah, just keep an eye on us. We are growing. Sometimes we may not have an update. I don't really put out updates every week, because it's not necessary. If there's nothing to update, there's nothing to update. But just because I'm silent don't mean we're not working in the background.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah, because you're always. It seems to me like you're always doing something. Like you're working, and then your head's in crypto at like
Yes.
100. That's the type of person you strike me as. Just like you're in it, but you want to let us know good info. You're not over here hyping it whatsoever, and that makes it even cooler, because you're not
Absolutely.
hyping it, and it's all organic, and it speaks for itself. And I love this project. I love you. I think you're great. And Spencer was amazing too. Jay Ray, what is up? I got to get you in here next time.
Yeah, Jay, you supposed to show up there, buddy.
Yeah, Jay. Come on, Jay. You can tell people off like in the space cabin. It's fine. I promise. It's okay. But anyway, y'all, well, I want to tell you, thank you so much for joining me today. Please come back to the space cabin with an update for us. I would love to do that. And I want to put out a video about links. So if nobody came to watch us today and you're just getting here now, scroll back to the beginning, skip anywhere in between, and you will be filled with a bunch of education about links and the crypto space too. I learned a lot about how it is, even more so. So thank you so much for joining me today. But
absolutely, thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up soon.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I will talk to you later, and I will see everybody in the chat tomorrow. I'm having a live, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share this stream, and tag and at LYNX Crypto App on Twitter. Okay, y'all, I don't have a Twitter right now, but I'm getting on it. So share this stream, please. Do it for me. Do it for worldwide crypto. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
See ya.